The Walking Dead, The Apocalypse is Coming, episode 1. How's it going? Today we're going to talk about weapons. Now, definitely in the comments, if you guys have any weapons that you would use or be a part of it, please, post. That's kind of a back and forth. Because I always discuss this with other people because, The Walking Dead's there. We talk about the zombie apocalypse. What will we do? Blah, blah, blah. Make sure you go find the intro to the zombie apocalypse. It'll be on the screen and the link will be in the description. So check that out. Don't forget to hit the like button on both of those. So, weapons that I would use. Now, we do assume that there will be guns. So we kind of we will get guns. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Like we would find guns wherever we could. Now, of course, I guess we got to break down. We're going to use The Walking Dead as the base of what kind of zombies we're fighting. So they're kind of slow. They don't run. Things like that. So definitely a knife. And this is really, really odd because we go back and forth, me and my friends, because like a knife would be good. But if you're holding a knife and you stab someone, now it depends on what knife it is. You don't want to slip and cut yourself. So things like screwdrivers, like I probably should give you guys an example. I probably will. Things like screwdrivers. Even if you took I use these as an example, but you took a stick and then you taped over it just enough to put your hand to where it won't slide. Because when you're jabbing, basically like a long pole, like iron, 1-inch steel, stuff like that. Because really almost anything could be a weapon. But cutting taking your knife and cutting a pole that you can stab zombies with, I think is very, very important. / a screwdriver. Like I know the one guy he uses a hammer in the I'm very bad with names in real life, so I'm very bad with so he uses like a hammer, which I think is cool, but it's funny because it's one of them long ass hammers. Like I know they exist, but they kind of don't. I never really seen many, but even a regular hammer, if you turn it the other way, I just think a screwdriver would be better. And I just think that I'm very savvy in the art of just survival. I know I don't look like much in this area, but I do know how to survive. I do know how to. So I would probably craft a lot of weapons because, to be honest, we'd have a lot of time. So it'd be kind of interesting because if you had a laptop and you had some sort of way to charge it, you could record like we're doing here. So, but getting to weapons, what are some of the weapons that you would use? So maybe a simple weapon, things like that. Because I just think like, what's her name has a sword. If you find something like that, you would just be, So, what kind of weapons around the house do you have that you could just use? Now, I could probably give you guys some examples, which I probably will. I'm going to put that at the end of the video. I'm going to actually stop it and then re-put it, and I'll smash it together. I'll bring you guys some examples of things that I have in my house that I could use to stab and bash and stuff like that. Something basic, something easy, even some simple stuff. And this is things I'm going to find around my house. So let me know down at the bottom what you would do. And send me a picture on Twitter. That would be great because that's my son. He's talking. So like I always say, my name is BillKeyz. Stay tuned to the end. I will check it out. Okay, guys? Take it easy. This is the end of episode 1 of The Walking Dead. The Apocalypse is Coming with BillKeyz weapons. I probably showed weapons in the commentary. So basically what I was talking about is this type of knife right here is good. It's more of a universal tool than a stabbing zombie thing, maybe in my opinion. So that's basically what I was talking about. So even like this is probably not as good because what I would probably do is have something to guard my hand because if you're stabbing, zombies would bite you. You don't want that to happen. So even little things like your bush. This is still pretty heavy duty. I do think after a period of time it would, but the bashing would begin, I guess. I don't think this would be my number one go-to, but anything can be used as a weapon in this situation. Now, like I was talking about, I have a hammer. It's not 100 feet long, but the cool thing about a hammer is when you hit, man, this will mess up anything that's undead, I'm pretty sure. So, and this is pretty durable. This will last forever, pretty much. So, and it's, it hammers too, so that's kind of weird. But Now knives like this right here, which is like a Rambo type of knife. It has can opener, saw blade, knives. Mainly it's used for stabbing. Compass. There's all kind of there's stuff like something like this is multi-use. So, which is good. You know, it has, my compass on here doesn't work. It's kind of an old school thing. But the point is that it's just multi-use of things. It has a sharpener on it. So, as a sheave. So, multi-use, I definitely feel that it is one of those things where it can be used for anything. Now, we get into a little bit of the heavier duty weapons. In my opinion, sorry, I'm dropping them here. I have my stick. The cool thing about this stick that's very important is that it has a rope on it. That way, if you get tired, you let go. It also has a rod that goes about right here, and it also has grip handles. So I mean, this is I don't know if this makes a good zombie weapon because it's made out of wood. After a period of time, it'll just erode, but I think all of it will. So definitely let me know in the comments what you think. We have my Winchester bow knife. That's not a knife. That's not. Now this is perfect. I mean, it stabs, it cuts. It. I still don't think that this is effective, but would I pass this up? No. No, I would not. Because so you could put a rope through it and keep it. That's what I would do. I'd put a rope and then have it attached to my hand. That way, it doesn't slip as much. You know what I mean? So, and it comes with a sheave, which is a nice sheave, things like that. So, Billy is like, "You're ready for the zombie apocalypse." Well, I mean, I don't know why I always have stuff to protect myself. So really weird. Now I got my baby. Oh, that's actually a knife. So, do I still feel that this is a zombie apocalypse weapon? It's made for slashing, not poking. So, no, I do not. But, like I said, I wouldn't pass it up. What the good thing about this that's highly important is that it is a multi-tool for chopping trees, sawing trees, things like that. So, let me know what you think out of the weapons that I have here. These are everyday ones I found in my house. Yes, some of them are ones that I'm ready for the zombie apocalypse. So let me know down in the comments. Is a screwdriver? Would you rather a screwdriver or this? What's your choice? That's the question of the day. All right, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button. And like I always say, my name is BillKeyz, and you have a great, wonderful day.
Like the video.
Like the video.
That's right. Tell them.